Take a look at this. These are day 3. So typically day 3 picks aren't long-term starters, let alone significant contributors. With only 5th-round picks and later, Andrew Berry has acquired 3 years of Amari Cooper, 3 years of Za'Darius Smith, 3 years of Dustin Hopkins, and 4 years of Jerry Jeudy. That's pretty good. That is making the most of those picks.
Well, since the trade of Watson, obviously the Browns haven't been involved in the first round. Early in Andrew Berry's tenure, his draft choices, haven't blown people away. But what he has been doing well, in my opinion, is making trades and acquiring proven talent, already proven. And, you and I could be better talent evaluators if we are trading for guys that are already been to the Pro Bowl or really been good. And that's what he's embraced. The guys you put up on that were all acquired in a trade with those picks. So I would much rather, that's why I said now his top 3 wide receivers were all acquired in trades. Amari Cooper, as you alluded to, Elijah Moore, and Jerry Jeudy. That is the best way, rather than going into free agency and getting in a bidding war and overpaying for somebody. Trade for the guy. You're giving up, a 5th, 6th, 7th round? Sure, because they have a big salary and they're trying to get rid of him. I mean, he gave up a 2nd round for Elijah Moore, but he had a minimum rookie contract. And so I just think that's the MO. And he did the same thing with Za'Darius Smith. And so that's why I said keep an eye on this Tyler Huntley. A lot of people thought that was strange, and there was conspiracy that they were going to move on from Watson, or Winston was going to back out, or this or that. Keep an eye that Andrew Berry will turn one of these quarterbacks into an asset for a future trade. A 5th, 6th, 7th round with a team that might get desperate come training camp if they lose their quarterback for the season or whatever. So, yeah, I agree. He's been very good at using trades to bolster the roster. And don't put it past him to acquire somebody else, here before the season starts, either through a trade or that 1-year veteran free agent pickup.
Who are some of the guys to listen out for that as you move forward that you think could be 1-year guys that you bring in that might be out there to fill out this? I mean, the 53-man roster, when you look at it, it's pretty good, and there aren't a lot of holes. But as we found out last year, you can never be. Injuries seem to come at position groups in the NFL. Who are some guys that you think would make sense on 1-year deals to kind of round out the roster?
Well, it's fluent. I had running back. I had J.K. Dobbins, and Foreman. They got Foreman. If they went for I don't know if they would look at an edge rusher or a defensive tackle. They've restocked pretty good, but there's guys out there like Calais Campbell or Tier Tart, or at linebacker, Zach Cunningham or Shaquille Leonard. There's 1-year guys like Kyle Van Noy, did pretty well with the Ravens. Derek Barnett, Mike Dana. There's a lot of these 1-year wonder guys out there. And then at wide receiver, I had Mike Williams as my number 1 target before in just trading for him, kind of like they did Jerry Jeudy. I understand why they didn't, and now he's signed, so he's off the table. But there could be a guy like Mike Thomas, former Buckeye. You could get a guy like Tyler Boyd, depending on his market. DJ Chark, these are guys that I don't think have signed yet, and their market will go way down, and you could get a 4th wide receiver for nothing on a 1-year prove-it deal. They may think they're already set, but I would like maybe somebody, more competition in that room, so you're still kind of thin. The only proven guy to me is Amari Cooper. And if he goes down, then you're relying on Moore and Jeudy. And I would like somebody maybe maybe he's got a little tread in the tire, but he's done it in the past.